Well, hello everybody, welcome to Robert's Train Set. What have we here before us? We seem to have a lot of A1s, A3s and A4 locos. Why have we got this view? Well, Robert's Train Set has acquired 2 new locomotives, and this video is just to show them, obviously, and some of the reasons why I bought them, I think. So as I said, before us is an A3. This is the Flying Scotsman, the one that is at the National Rail Museum. So basically the newest version of Flying Scotsman. And the one behind, the blue, is obviously Mallard, an A4. In the background, in the sidings, is an A1 Bonaccord. And although you can't perhaps see it very well, but at the back of Mallard is Tornado, again an A1. So why have I got this cornucopia of basically 460 locos? Well, you may have seen a video that I did where Mallard was sick, and I explained that although I fixed it, or reasonably fixed it, I had to put the A1 decoder in it because I burnt out the A4. And that decoder came from Bonaccord, the blue one. So when I finally got an A4 decoder for Mallard and put it in, which you saw, I had an A1 decoder over. Was I going to put it back into Bonaccord? Bonaccord is my worst loco. It stalls, it comes off, it derails everywhere. Absolutely hopeless. So Bonaccord is in the sidings because it can't go anywhere. It's got no decoder in it. So what was I going to do? I've got a £35 or a £38 decoder that works perfectly well. The logical thing was to get another A1, A3, wasn't it? And then put the decoder in that. So that's exactly what I've done. And I'll relocate the camera to the entrance from the fiddle yard, and I'll bring what I bought out. So here it comes. You're about to see the new A1 loco. Well, it's green. But it's not BR. It's the LNER version of the original Flying Scotsman. Now obviously when this was built, it wasn't actually called Flying Scotsman, and was later given the name. So I thought it would be nice to have the first Flying Scotsman and the last Flying Scotsman, and I hope you'll enjoy this doing running sessions as much as we like the new Flying Scotsman. So there's my first a quick acquisition, shall we say. Just a point, all the decoder stuff is in the tender of this one, unlike Tornado and Bonaccord, where I had to get the decoder plug in the body of the loco and then get the loudspeakers in the tenders, which is no easy feat, trying to get wires through and not make them derail, which is what I think might happen. So the tender of this Flying Scotsman, it comes off easily enough, and this time I didn't break the lug. I learnt from the Mallard. But to put the loudspeaker in the location that it can go, there is a plate over it which ultimately holds the speaker in place. But to get this plate off, there's a screw that you can see readily, and the other screw is under the actual plug where you plug the decoder into. So you've got to unscrew that, and then underneath is another screw, and you unscrew that. So a bit long-winded, Hornby, for putting a sound decoder. I thought it was going to be a 5-minute job, and of course it wasn't. Anyway, nice little loco this. I really like this. It seems to be working quite well, and you will see it in a running session, if not in this video, later on. So, cheers everybody. Still needs a little bit more running in, I believe. So I will just let Flying Scotsman Mark 1 toodle off round the layout a little bit. So Flying Scotsman's travelled on down the line a bit. The bonnet cord, I think I'm going to just get a plain DCC decoder to put in it, not a sound one, just a plain thing, and then it'll run. And I'll see if I can get it to run better. So, I said I bought 2 locos, so now we're going to have a look at the next one. But first of all, I'm going to bring another loco up into the foreground. So here it comes, and what is it? It's my trusty Hornby Railroad 37 sound, which came complete for about £84, I believe, something like that. So what have I bought? So we'll get this one out, and I'll get that in shot. So it's just about to appear. Oh, I can see some headlights. What have we got coming out here then? Well, it's finally happened. Robert's train set has got a Bachmann 37. But I'm sure you've seen, or hopefully you've seen, my documented problems with Bachmann locomotives, especially sound ones. Whether it's a 37 like this, or a 101 rail car. My Railmaster control system seems to have a problem with the decoders in these locos. And very quickly, for those that haven't seen it, they work perfectly when they're set at the number 3 that they come to from the factory. Everything works. The minute I change the number to what I want to run it at, the lights don't work. The cab lights work, but the headlights don't work. And I bought one of these with another West Coast 37 and had to send them back because I couldn't get them to work. And I obviously can't leave them all at number 3, even if you could. So what have I done with this? As you can see, the lights work. So this is a Bachmann 37 with a Hornby decoder in it, a Hornby TTS 37 decoder. So I thought it would be quite interesting to just show the difference. Now you would expect them, would you not, to be exactly the same. But I think you'll find that that is not the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the Bachmann one first and do the horns and a few bits like that. And then I'll do the Hornby railroad one. Now remember, it's a railroad, it's not even, you know, a posh loco. So let's have a go at that, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to hear the difference. So to start, I think we'll do a cold start. So I'll start that up now. and away it goes. So I'm now going to stop the Bachmann 37 and we'll do the same thing with my Hornby one. So same procedure, I'll put the cold start on and we'll start him up. And again, I'll send it away. So I should bring them both back into shot. So as you can hear, the Hornby one is considerably louder than the Bachmann one. I probably can raise the volume in the Bachmann one, which I probably will do. Another interesting fact, when I first got the Bachmann from Rails of Sheffield, who did actually fit the decoder in, and when it arrived the first time it wasn't working at all and I sent it back again. And apparently the decoder had shifted and was earthing, so that's why it was not working. Anyway, I sent it back. He did say he adjusted a couple of CVs to make it run better. And when I got it, it was not as good as I would have liked, shall we say. It was very sluggish and had trouble hauling itself around some of the bends. What does that remind you of? Do you remember our Hornby Class 66s? When we fitted the TTS sound decoder in them, they wouldn't pull a paper bag, would they? And Alan at Dragon Junction, along with some others that helped him, got a fix, and it was a simple fix, which was to raise on CV 150 to go from 0 to 1, which is what you can do. And it changes basically it changes the torque of the engine. I've done the same with this one, and it works a lot better with that setting. So anyway, these are my new acquisitions. Look out for the running sessions featuring these. I'd like to thank any new subscribers that have come on. I've had a few. It's slowed down a bit now, but I do thank you all, the new ones and obviously the old ones that are still going. And the vagaries of model railwaying, shall we say. But I've got them running reasonably well. I might play around with them a bit more and we'll see how we go. Cheers everybody. Cheers. Thanks for watching. Well, hello everybody. I just thought I'd show you a little bit of running. I'm still running these Locos in. So we've got the Flying Scotsman Mark 1 and the Colus Rail Freight 37 running round. At the moment with no sound. And on the inside track I've got on a chord running. Obviously just with a decoder, no sound decoder in it. Looks good, it's running reasonably well, but it's still, if I go too slow it sticks, so you still need to do some work, but it is running and it's not derailing. So I'm going to turn the sounds on, and for each individual loco, so not both together, just one at a time, and I'll just film them going around the layout a little bit. So here's the Bachmann 37 Colus, and this is running around at half speed according to rail master. This is 40 miles an hour. And as you can hear, the sound isn't great, I would say. But it is running and the headlights are on and the cab lights are working, so that's good. I've not yet turned the sound up on this. I might do before I use it in a running session. So here we are with Flying Scotsman Mark 1. I think it's a lovely looking logo. And it's running very well. Again, this is running at half speed, 50 miles an hour. And I think it's going to be a fine addition to the layout. So here we have bonnet cord running around quite quickly. Obviously no sound, but it is running and it isn't derailing. So it is reliably running, not derailing, and I think maybe that was something to do with the cables between the loco and the tender. But the Tornado worked reasonably well, better than that one did. So strange, really. So just to finish off, we've got two new locos running quite well, being running. Look out for the running session featuring them, and maybe bonnet cord as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this. A little bit longer than I thought, but never mind. Never mind. Thought you'd like to see them running. Cheers everybody. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Cheers.